G'day, Mercenary Thorn here with yet another unboxing. Thanks to a mysterious benefactor, I've managed to get my hands on the new T16000M HOTUS from Thrustmaster, and I'm really excited to try it. If you don't know, I've been using the old T16000M for like 2+ years, which is pretty damn cool. There's not a huge amount of changes to the actual joystick itself, but the throttle that comes with it, I'm excited to try out. First up for the unboxing, came from Amazon, 0 damage on shipping, box doesn't matter no more. So here we are, let's pull this lovely thing apart. I am certainly looking forward to trying it. I am in the middle of testing a Gladiator from VKB, so I'll finish that first, but then I'll definitely be getting on to testing this new joystick. So let's pull this lovely thing open, and let's see what we've got. I will of course be doing a full review of this once I've had time to play with it. Give it a couple of weeks, at least, of use. And here it comes out. I'll just get rid of the box for now. There's nothing really too important on it that I can think of. Oh, baby, there we go. Ooh, it was shiny. New plastics, toxic smell. I love that. Toxic plastic smell. Is that, I don't know, is that just my head or does that feel heavier than the old one? No, maybe it's just the same. Maybe it's just because it looks impressive. Alright. And here is the throttle, which is actually the part I'm far more excited about. Of course, we've got the important changes, so I can change this joystick to a left-handed one if I want, though of course that'll mean I can't use the throttle. The throttle is only left-handed. Take these little plastic things off. Alright. Gonna start with the joystick, and of course, I'm just gonna give some quick initial impressions, and I'll be comparing it mostly to this thing. And just done a quick lighting adjustment so you can actually see what's going on. Just quickly comparing the new joystick to the old one. They both feel pretty much the same when it comes to movement. The buttons on this one are meant to be slightly improved, but just from feeling them, I can't really feel much difference. The obvious difference between the buttons are the fact that they now have different markings on them. So just based off feel, it's a lot easier to tell what you're touching. And I do like the, I don't know, the extra grippiness they've built into the buttons on the top here. Really, I need to pull this thing apart and probably have a look at the switches underneath. So this joystick isn't the thing that I was that excited about. Yeah, it was the throttle. Don't get me wrong, I love the T16000M, but the new version isn't revolutionary. This throttle, however, is something completely new. I've only ever used the X55 throttle before, and straight away, touching it, it slides back easily, forward and backwards, which some people won't like. They actually like a throttle that you've really got to push hard, I'm sure. But particularly for space games, I love being able to just throw it forward and back so quickly, so I like that. On the side, we've got at least 3 4-directional switches. They might even be 8-directional. At least, I'd have to check that in the future. That'll be part of the review. And 1 single switch for the thumb. And on the back, we've got what I believe are analog rockers. So that'll be another analog input. Maybe, ooh, I'm not sure if it's analog or digital. We'll have to find out. On the side here, unlike the X55, this isn't like a mouse wheel. It only goes so far one direction and then stops. So yeah, it'll be another axis you can control. I don't know what for, trim or something like that. We'll have to debate how to use it best. And then we've got another 2 single press buttons on the back here. We've got, I guess this button can either go up or down, so that counts as 2 buttons. And this is what I'm really excited about. I can't wait to try this in game. It's a little analog mini stick that you can control with this finger right here, which means that I'll be able to do analog control over strafing. In fact, give me a sec, I'm just going to quickly set up Windows so that I can actually see the inputs. Alright, so above me now you can see that I'm actually showing the throttle as a game controller in Windows, and the X and Y axis that you can see moving around there is being controlled by the finger. I seem to be able... Accuracy, of course, isn't great. I wasn't expecting it to be very good. But I should be able to learn to accurately do 25% increments in thrust. And maybe with some practice, I can actually build some muscle memory and get it down to 25% increments. Keep an eye on this. I will definitely be going into more detail on it during my review after I've been able to practice with it, because it's muscle memory that I'm not used to. But I'm very excited about having that joystick there. It's certainly my favorite feature on this joystick. It's why I'm excited to try it. All right, I guess that's about it. Keep an eye out for me doing a review of this in a couple of weeks after I've had time to use it, and that's about it. Hopefully we'll be using it on my stream later tonight. Cheers, good hunting. Aha.